Hey everyone. So I just got done watching Lucifer season 3 episode 19, Orange is the New Maze. Um Lucifer right now is the only real police procedural that I'm keeping up with. It's not exactly my I would say not exactly the main kind of show I enjoy watching, mostly because it kind of gets uh, a little tedious week to week. Um, you kind of get trapped in the same sort of storytelling. But so far I've been enjoying Lucifer. Um, with these kind of shows, you just uh, really whether or not you enjoy or not usually depends on whether you like the main character or not. And so far, Lucifer, um, um, Luc- uh, losing track of my thoughts. Lucifer is um, entertaining. Anyway, so um, yeah, uh, not a lot happened in this episode. It does feel even compared to last some of the moments in last season that they're kind of dragging it out a bit with the whole. I cannot even remember his name now that I am actually trying to record something. Um, his the guy from Smallville. Um, Tom. No, that's not it. I cannot think of it. But anyway, yeah, with the whole uh Smallville guy storyline, it's Kane, I think. He's Kane, not Abel. They brought Abel back. Um, Kane kills Abel, right? Yeah, Kane. Anyway, yeah, it does feel like that storyline isn't really going anywhere very fast. We do know that presumably something's gonna happen with the detective with that, but it doesn't even really seem like he seems to know what he's doing. So we'll have to see if that storyline goes anywhere. It's the one thing I kind of wish that the show would um, do more of is go further with the main storyline with Lucifer and all the angel business rather than all the just normal police business. And at some point, it seems like between somewhere between season one, where Lucifer was just a police consultant, even though they do still call him a police consultant, it seems that now they're at the point where they're basically just calling him Detective Bennett's partner, even though he's not even a police officer. So that's interesting. Kind of seems like they just, like the writers, every other episode forget that he's not actually officially with the police department and that he's just helping out every now and again. Well, this episode, the main storyline dealing with Maze was okay. I didn't find it um, that engaging. Maze isn't really my favorite character on the show. Uh, well, I would have to say that would probably be Lucifer, which isn't really surprising since he's the main character. But I would say I would probably enjoy his interactions with the psychologist better than with Maze. I don't really feel like she brings much to the show, especially now in the later seasons where it doesn't really seem like she has that much business to do anymore. Her character kind of made more sense in the beginning when she was sort of this anchor to what Lucifer's past. But I guess we'll get to see if the show explores some of what Maze can do with the ending, where it seems like she might be teaming up with Kane to do what? I don't know exactly. Maybe they'll try to send Lucifer back to hell. I don't think we ever got a full explanation on. Oh, wait a second. We did. I was gonna say I didn't think we got an explanation on what happened with the wings. Is we don't know how Lucifer got his wings back, but we do know that Cain had Lucifer kidnapped and that he wasn't responsible for the wings. So yeah, we don't really know what Cain would be able to do to Lucifer, and I guess we'll have to find out. All in all, it was kind of a normal episode. Nothing really big and shocking happened. Um, well, the plot line with man, I'm feeling at this. I really need to look up. I just need a list of these characters' names because I have no idea what they're called. Now that I'm trying to actually think. Um, Let me just look up. Charlotte Richards. Yeah, so that plot line is sort of advanced. I'm not really sure if that's gonna go anywhere because no matter how much she finds out, you know, it doesn't really change anything because she's obviously not. The goddess of the universe is no longer inside her, so I don't know. It kind of seems like it's building up to something, but I don't know what it could really be building up to. Um, Other than Charlotte can work more closely with Lucifer, and the more she knows, the more I don't know they'd be able to do. At times, it seems like this show has um has become too embraced in the police procedural, and it's kind of ignoring all the angel business. Sometimes it feels like it's too caught up in the oh we have to have a case of the week, and then we'll do this and that, and phone's going crazy, and it just like it gets too caught up in it, like you can't focus on anything else. Um. Oh, now I have a list. So yes, Tom Welling is Kane. He's the guy from Smallville, looking like that was some time ago. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to think of what happened in this episode. We had plotline with Maze. Seemed like she killed someone, but then she didn't. Shocker. And then we had, the reveal to Charlotte, which was sort of your plot B, which was okay. I especially like the part in the middle where Lucifer just came out and said it. You know, I kind of like those moments where it just sort of happens, and I like the fact that they didn't. I was kind of expecting Charlotte to be like, oh, well, if you're not going to tell me the truth, then. Which is usually what happens in those situations where you have a character like Lucifer just come out and tell the entire truth, and then of course the other characters thinks, oh well, that's so outlandish. I obviously think you're just making stuff up. So yeah, having her actually somewhat somewhat believe it, even if she didn't want to believe it, was more interesting. And then having at the end, her, come to terms with that this is real, especially with Lucifer showing her his wings. It's just, yeah, I don't know where that plot line can possibly go. But I mean, we'll have to see what they do with it. So yeah, and then at the end, of course, you have Maze teaming up with Kane, and maybe she'll be double agent. She is a a demon, or maybe she'll turn triple agent because she is a demon after all. Um, yeah, so I think that's all my thoughts on this episode. So I guess I haven't watched the preview for the next episode. I kind of just watch this when it shows up on Hulu. It's sort of well, my current procedural that I will keep up on. So yeah, I guess maybe I'll make another episode when another not another episode, another video when the next episode when I watch the next episode. Well, I guess I'll see you around then.